In Morfellons goes up to the outside, and the field is set to run. Ready to go. And they're racing. And Solcombe stood there again and missed it by about 3 lengths this time. Beginning well towards the inside was Magical Lagoon, with also Serpentine, and not too far away Absurd, and also Vauban. Out deeper on the track, Future History, and also Right You Are coming over, and also Vow and Declare is 4 and 5 deep, and at this point of the race is about 2 off the lead and trying to push up from Carla Poor. They were followed next in the field by In Between Horses True Marvel. Military Mission is next, and just ahead of it is Absurd, and also Vauban along the inside. Next is Gold Trip as they come down the straight with just over a lap to go. Next is Listochka, who's 4 deep around Shiraz and Without a Fight. They were followed by Ash Run, Break Up, Interpretation, Solcombe towards the back, Morfellons, and also Akita Sushi, and 2 further back is Virtuous Circle at the tail of the field. As they leave the running, the leader Serpentine by a length. In second, Future History. Third is Magical Lagoon, and Vow and Declare fourth, 1 off the fence. 2 lengths to Right You Are and Vauban, followed by Absurd. Carla Poor is 3 wide. Next along the inside is Gold Trip, Listochka. In Between Horses, Military Mission, and Even Speed in the Cup from Alan Kerr. They were followed 1 off the fence by Deshaun Sweet Jr. True Marvel 3 wide. Well back Without a Fight, Ash Run, Shiraz. Next along the inside, Solcombe, Break Up, Interpretation. Towards the back of the field, Morfellons, Akita Sushi, and last of all, Virtuous Circle. 1,700 metres to go in the Lexus Melbourne Cup. Serpentine is the leader. From on the outside, Carla Poor, and Future History is third. A length and a half, Magical Lagoon, and also Vow and Declare, and they get away at this stage as they reach the 1,500 metres. They're 4 lengths in front of Right You Are and Vauban, saving every inch of ground. A length and a half, the stablemate Absurd, and then came Gold Trip. A length away, Listochka is 3 wide at this stage, and then came Military Mission. A length away in the field is True Marvel, and then came Alan Kerr, Deshaun Sweet Jr. Without a Fight, Shiraz well back in the field, well back 2/3 down as Ash Run, Solcombe and Break Up, and they were followed by Morfellons as they string right out at the 1,000 metres. Akita Sushi is well back in the field as well, and towards the back, Interpretation and Virtuous Circle. So it's Serpentine running this along very solidly midway towards the 800 metres. It's a true staying test by 2 lengths to Carla Poor and Future History. Vow and Declare is nice and close, 3 or 4 off them. They were followed by Right You Are. Vauban's only about 4 or 5 off them. Absurd the outside. Gold Trip is tanking through, needs runs. Deshaun Sweet Jr.'s wedging through them, and Alan Kerr, plenty of hopes around the corner into the straight in the Lexus Melbourne Cup. And here's Vauban on the outside of Future History, and Vow and Declare between them. Absurd is also chiming in. 400 metres to go. It's Absurd moving up on the outside for Zach Purden. A length in front, but Without a Fight is running on right down the centre of the track. Without a Fight up to Absurd, Vow and Declare, and Shiraz the bolter. It's Without a Fight. 100 metres to go. 2 or 3 lengths in front, coming away from Shiraz and also Solcombe. Without a Fight, Mark Zahra, a Melbourne Cup champion, wins it by 2 lengths. Second in the race was Solcombe, third Shiraz. They were followed by a photo for fourth, Ash Run, Deshaun Sweet Jr. Then Interpretation. Next in the field, Vow and Declare from Morfellons. Absurd ran a race, Break Up, Military Mission. Well back in the field then Akita Sushi in company with Future History, Listochka. Well back Alan Kerr with Carla Poor, Vauban. Then came Magical Lagoon, Serpentine. One of the last to complete the course was Gold Trip, and Virtuous Circle was the last, and being pulled up at the 200 metres, Right You Are.
The sweetest slice of history possible for Anthony and Sam Friedman, the father-son training combination, and now 2-time Melbourne Cup winning jockey Mark Zahra, who becomes the first rider since Harry White in 1978 and 79 to win the Melbourne Cup in back-to-back years on different horses. And Without a Fight enshrines himself in history as just the 12th horse and the first Ethereal in 2001 to complete the Caulfield Melbourne Cup double. 3, 6, 14, 11 are your numbers in the 2023 Lexus Melbourne Cup. They've run about 2 seconds outside Kingston Rules track records. Chris Waller with second and third in the Melbourne Cup. What a masterful training performance with the engagement of Joe Moreira to get Solcombe into second after, of course, he was again tardy out of the gates today. And Shiraz, who'd not won in 12 Australian starts, runs on into third place in our biggest race. And what a tremendous training performance from Mar Eustace. 5 runners in the race. Ash Rana, who'd had a 3-year hiatus after running 10th in the race in 2020, returns to run 4th. But to the winner go the spoils. A remarkable training performance, a remarkable riding performance. Without a fight, Horse 3 is your 2023 Melbourne Cup hero.
Without a fight, what a horse, what a training performance from Team Friedman. He was third up into the Cup today, and Mark Zahra with one of the great Melbourne Cup rides. He had a wide gate, he went back, he sliced through the field. It looked like the Irish stablemates might be fighting it out on the turn, but just smoking up in behind them was the winner and without a fight. And he is a supreme stayer, Brent Zarafa.
And didn't just win, he was eased down in the concluding stages to win by 2 1/4 lengths and just roared down the middle of the track late. He was switched off and given an easy time as he hit the front. Mark Zahra had an opportunity to have a look at the big screen, look around, soak it all in. Back-to-back Melbourne Cup victories for a jockey who clearly makes the right decision. He was on Gold Trip. There was so much conjecture. Would he ride Gold Trip? He elected to go without a fight. And history's going to show that is completely the right decision, because he is now one of the jockeys who goes to multiple winners of this famous race.
And take nothing away from this horse, he's done the famous Caulfield Cup Melbourne Cup double. It has not been done since Ethereal. Let's hear from the strapper of the Horse Without a Fight with Jane Ivel.
Leanne Fielding joins me. Leanne, we spoke to you after a Caulfield Cup. It was a tough couple of weeks for the stable getting into the race. I know things have gone so much more smoothly. How did that feel? You've just strapped a Melbourne Cup winner.
I can't actually believe it. Like, honestly, the effort that goes in, and it's not just me, that whole team behind this horse. It just, hard work pays off. The early mornings, like every little mishap, the 1%ers, and just big thanks to every single person in the stable. Sam, Anthony, the entire team, Flemington, Pinecliff, Cassia, all the team everywhere. So happy for everybody. I just can't believe he won, honestly.
Well, Without a Fight as a Melbourne Cup winner, you've been by his side every second since he entered the stable. Tell us a little bit about him.
He's a little bit weird. That's being actually an understatement. Beautiful horse, kind nature, but he's a very funny horse to deal with, and he's a real one-on-one sort of horse, but I'm blessed that he chose me, and I love him. I can't help it.
Well, you go get him, go give him a big hug.